Last year, a guy flew business class from New York to London. Five-star hotel, airport lounge with free food and unlimited drinks. $0 out of pocket. He didn't win a contest. He didn't have a rich uncle. He paid for the entire trip using benefits that were sitting completely unused inside a credit card he'd already had for 2 years. Welcome to Warren's portfolio. Here's what should make you genuinely angry. The average American credit card holder leaves over $1,200 in unused annual benefits on the table every single year. Not rewards points, not cash back. Hard, documented, immediately usable travel benefits expiring quietly month after month while the card sits in their wallet doing nothing. The credit card companies are not advertising these perks loudly, and there's a very specific reason for that. Because the moment you start using them, the card stops being profitable for the bank and starts being profitable for you. My name is Warren. I took 3 fully funded trips last year. Hotels, flights, lounges, rental cars, travel insurance, all of it covered. And I didn't earn a single dollar more than the year before. I just finally read what was already in my wallet. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 hidden credit card perks that most cardholders have never activated and exactly how to turn them into free travel starting this month.
Before we get into the 5 perks, here's the open loop you need to hold on to. Every single one of these benefits has a dollar value attached to it. Real, quantifiable money. By the end of this video, I want you to add up your number because most people watching this are sitting on $500 to $2,000 in annual travel value they have never touched. Perk number 1, airport lounge access. Most people think airport lounges are for first-class passengers and corporate executives. They are not. They are for anyone who knows to ask. Premium travel credit cards, including several with annual fees between $95 and $550, include complimentary lounge access through networks like Priority Pass, which covers over 1,400 lounges in more than 140 countries. Here's the math that makes this concrete. A single visit day pass to a Priority Pass lounge costs between $35 and $50 at the door. If you pass through an airport 4 times a year, 2 round trips, and you bring 1 travel companion, that's 8 lounge visits. At $40 each, that's $320 in value per year from one benefit. But here's what most people don't realize. Many of these lounges include full hot meals, open bars, showers, and quiet workspaces. The lounge experience alone frequently saves $30 to $60 per airport visit in food and drink costs that would otherwise come out of your pocket at the terminal. Warren's move. Check if your existing card includes Priority Pass or lounge access under the Benefits tab of your card's app right now, before this video ends.
Perk number 2, travel credit, the one that pays you back automatically. This is the most underused benefit in the entire credit card industry, and the reason it stays underused is almost comically simple. People don't know it exists. Most premium travel cards, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the American Express Platinum, the Capital One Venture X, include an annual travel credit ranging from $150 to $300 per year. This credit automatically applies to travel purchases, flights, hotels, Uber, trains, parking at airports, wiping them from your statement dollar for dollar. Here's the brutal math. The Chase Sapphire Reserve charges a $550 annual fee. It includes a $300 annual travel credit. That means the effective annual fee for anyone who travels even occasionally is $250. And that $250 is more than covered by the lounge access, trip insurance, and points multipliers we're going to talk about. The Amex Platinum charges $695 annually and includes up to $200 in airline fee credits plus $200 in hotel credits through fine hotels and resorts. That's $400 in direct credits before you've used a single other benefit. Most people paying these annual fees are not activating these credits. They are, in effect, donating hundreds of dollars per year back to American Express and Chase. Warren's move. Log into your card's benefits portal today. Find your travel credit balance. If it hasn't been used this year, book something, anything travel related, and watch it disappear from your statement. Perk number 3, trip delay and cancellation insurance. Here's the one that most people only discover after they needed it and didn't have it. If you book a flight using an eligible credit card, most premium travel cards automatically provide trip delay insurance, covering meals, hotels, and essentials if your flight is delayed beyond a certain threshold, typically 6 to 12 hours. The coverage limits vary by card. Chase Sapphire Reserve covers up to $500 per ticket per trip. The Sapphire Preferred covers up to $500 as well, at a much lower annual fee of $95. Here's the real-world number. The average hotel room near a major airport costs $150 to $250 per night. A meal during a delay costs $30 to $60. A delay that strands you overnight, which happens to millions of American travelers every year, can cost $200 to $350 out of pocket.
If your card covers it automatically, that's $200 to $350 you'd never spend on a single trip, on a benefit that requires zero activation, just the habit of booking travel on the right card. Trip cancellation insurance goes further. If you have to cancel a non-refundable trip due to a covered reason, illness, jury duty, severe weather, many premium cards will reimburse up to $10,000 per trip in non-refundable costs. Most people buy separate travel insurance for $80 to $150 per trip. They are paying for something they already own. Warren's Move. Before your next trip, verify that you booked every travel component, flights, hotels, rental car, on your travel card. That single habit activates insurance coverage that would otherwise cost you $100 or more to purchase separately. Perk number 4, the Global Entry and TSA PreCheck Credit. This one is almost embarrassingly simple, and yet the TSA estimates that tens of millions of eligible travelers are still standing in the general security line when they don't have to be. Global Entry costs $120 and gives you expedited customs re-entry when returning from international travel, plus automatic TSA PreCheck enrollment, the dedicated fast lane through domestic security that averages 5 minutes versus the general line's 30 to 45 minutes. At least a dozen major credit cards, including the Chase Sapphire Reserve, Amex Platinum, Capital One Venture X, and several airline-specific cards, include a statement credit that covers the full $120 fee every 4 to 5 years, automatically. The credit is there. It is waiting. Millions of cardholders have never claimed it. Warren's Move. Search your card's benefits for Global Entry Credit or TSA PreCheck Credit. If it's there, and there's a strong chance it is, apply for Global Entry this week. The interview slots book up fast, and the benefit is worth far more than the 5 minutes it takes to find it.
Perk number 5, Transfer Partners, the hidden engine that multiplies everything. This is the one that separates people who get free travel from people who get free travel at 5 times the value. Most travel credit cards earn points in their own proprietary currency. Chase Ultimate Rewards, American Express Membership Rewards, Capital One Miles. Most cardholders redeem these points for cashback or statement credits, where they're typically worth 1 cent per point. Here's the open loop resolving. If you transfer those same points to airline and hotel loyalty partners, the value per point can multiply to 2, 3, sometimes 5 cents or more per point, meaning the same points that would have given you a $100 statement credit could instead pay for a $400 flight. Chase Ultimate Rewards transfers to partners including United Airlines, Southwest, Hyatt, and British Airways. American Express Membership Rewards transfers to Delta, Air France, Marriott, and Hilton, among others. The strategy is called point transfer arbitrage, and it is the single highest leverage move available to any credit card holder. Here's a real example of the math. 50,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points redeemed as cashback equals $500. The same 50,000 points transferred to Hyatt and redeemed for a hotel stay can cover multiple nights at a property that costs $400 to $600 per night in cash, delivering $800 to $1,200 in actual hotel value from the exact same points. That's a 60 to 140% increase in value from one decision, where you send the points. Warren's Move. Before redeeming any points for cashback or gift cards, spend 15 minutes comparing the transfer partner value on your specific card. The math will make the decision obvious.
Here is the complete activation plan. This is what separates the people who read articles about travel hacks and the people who actually take the trips. Step 1. Pull up your credit card's benefits page right now. Not the rewards page, the benefits page. Most issuers bury it separately. Look specifically for lounge access, travel credits, trip insurance, global entry credit, and transfer partners. Step 2. Calculate your annual benefit value. Add up the dollar value of your unused travel credit, the number of airport visits you make annually multiplied by $40, the travel insurance you currently buy separately, and the global entry credit if you haven't claimed it. That number, whatever it is money you are currently leaving on the table every year. Step 3. Activate every benefit before it expires. Travel credits reset annually. Global entry credits disappear if you cancel or downgrade the card. Lounge access requires activation in some cases. Set calendar reminders 30 days before your card's annual fee date to audit every benefit. Step 4. Change your booking habit permanently. Every flight, every hotel, every rental car, every Uber to the airport, booked on your travel card, automatically. This habit alone activates trip insurance, earns multiplied points, and deploys every benefit we've covered today. Step 5. Before your next point redemption, spend 15 minutes on a transfer partner comparison. The gap between cashback value and transfer value is where the free flights actually live. Here's the truth that the credit card industry is not incentivized to tell you. These benefits were designed to justify annual fees to people who would never actually use them. The business model depends on your inaction. Every year you don't activate your travel credit, the card issuer keeps that money. Every year you stand in the general security line with global entry credit sitting unused on your account, you are subsidizing someone else's fast lane. Warren didn't get a raise to start traveling for free. He got organized. He spent 2 hours reading the benefits he was already paying for, and then he took the trips. And if you want to see exactly how to stack multiple travel cards together to build a points ecosystem that funds every single vacation for the next 3 years, that strategy is coming in the next video. Subscribe now, because the people who know that video is coming are already building something most people will spend their whole lives paying full price to do. This is not personal finance. This is financial warfare. And the first class seat that costs you nothing, that's the one that changes how you see every flight you ever paid for before it.